Puppies are a man's best friend. Here's a great question. How many friends do you have? Do you have really good friends? I've got 5 beautiful puppy dogs, so I can say yes, I've got 5 magnificent friends. But here's a great question. Hello, darling. Hello, my beautiful girl. The question is, the people that you have in your life, that you choose to have in your life and you're in a circle, do they add value? Are they respectful? Are they loving? Are they kind? And if they're not, why would you have them in your life? So many people whinge and complain to me about the people that they have in their life. They're rude to me, they're disrespectful, they don't hold me accountable to my goals, they don't care that I've even got goals, they don't want me to do my career path or my sport. But the whinging, moaning, complaining about people doesn't make any difference. My question is this: if the people that you've got in your life were not your family, were not your partner, were not people that you think you've got to have in your life, would you still have them? And I learned a very long time ago, and it was a member at one of my health clubs in Sydney in Australia. She was a top-level psychiatrist. And she was listening to a conversation in the gym about people complaining about their family, their friends, their partner. And she asked that question: why have you got those people in your life? If they weren't your family, would you have them in your life? And of course the answer is no, I would hope. Why would you have people in your life that treat you disrespectfully, that don't make you feel special, that aren't kind? And we live in a world now where unkindness and disrespect and negativity and nastiness and criticism and gossip, all those horrible things, there's a lot of people that do that. But you don't have to have them in your inner circle. That's a choice. We have to put up with them in the outside world, and I quite enjoy them because I don't have people like that in my inner circle. I just refuse. I only have positive people in my life. But when I have to deal with the people in the outside world that are negative and nasty and gossiping and criticising, I actually quite enjoy it because I get to test my mental toughness. They've revealed themselves. I always enjoy that when you think somebody's a nice person and they end up gossiping or criticising you or being nasty. I really appreciate that because now I know who they are. It's one of the reasons I'm out here with my puppy dogs. I love my puppy dogs because they are just unconditional, beautiful friends. And why would you have anybody else in your life? So I'm asking that as a very personal question because I want to set the example for our kids. I don't want our kids to think that it's normal to have nasty, negative, disrespectful people in their lives. Why would you accept that? And there's that great expression, we get what we accept and we get what we expect. So if we accept poor behaviour, if we accept people who gossip and treat us badly, then they're going to stay there and we have to accept that they're going to be in our life. If we expect that somebody's going to be nasty or negative or horrible and we keep them in our life, surely that's our challenge. So if you want to have a great life, if you want to have great relationships, is that a choice? And I share this every day with somebody because somebody every day will whinge, moan and complain to me about their life. And I always ask the question, what about what's happening in your life at the moment is not a choice? And the 4 things that I talk about every day: healthy, fit and strong, career or business that you love, financial freedom, financial security, and great relationships, they're all choices. So if we choose to be unfit, unhealthy, have a lousy, stinking, rotten job, be broke and have terrible people in our life, we have to accept the consequence that we're going to feel pretty crappy. We get to choose to be healthy, fit and strong. That's a choice. We get to choose the career path or business that we're in. We get to choose our financial security or financial freedom because the money that we earn, we get to spend it or invest it where we choose to. And the people that we have in our life are a choice. We don't have to have nasty, negative people in our life. So if you want to live your life to the max, how about choose to be healthy, fit and strong, have a career or business that you love, be financially free and have great people. And if you don't like people, be a great person yourself so you love being by yourself and have some puppy dogs. Please, I always share this. If you have no unconditional love in your life, please go and rescue a puppy dog. I've got 5 rescue puppy dogs and they add such massive value to my life every single day. If you want to live your life to the max, have great people in your life. And if you've got no people, have a puppy dog. Woohoo! Live your life to the max with a gorgeous puppy dog. What do you reckon, kiddles? Beautiful doggies. Judo. Woohoo!